Alright. Hi, everyone. Anyways, um, for this, project I'm doing, Dead Zebra, I'm gonna try and start making some videos on, I guess, what I'm up to and how I'm recording things, aspects of whatever the hell I'm doing. So, right now I'm actually working on a song. Finally, got Cubase up and running. So right now I'm working on a song. I haven't decided a title yet, but the title right now is called Life Invader or Live Invader or something like that. I've got a little bit of scratch work written down for the lyrics, and then I got the structure of the song. So, I'm just going to show my setup here. So, I'm renting this house, so the most I can really do with mounting studio foam is just using little push pins to hold it up on the walls, because you can't put any kind of double-sided tape or whatever you would use to mount it in a professional studio. But for now I'm using push pins in the walls, and if I have to spackle them, whenever I move out of here, I will. If I don't, great. But yeah, so I'm basically forced to just kind of shove foam into places, and a lot of it is unorthodox, I would think, because I'm not really following any kind of template. I'm just kind of, I've been watching a lot of different videos and just kind of taking some things from those videos and also adding my own spin, because I don't want to sound like all the other guys. I want the sound of this room here to kind of just be my foundation for the drums. And even guitar, I might even have like a room mic for guitar. But without further delay, I want to show you the mics I'm using currently for this song, and I'm probably going to try to make an album with just these mics that I've picked up recently. So starting off, for overhead, I'm just going mono with an Audio Technica. Can't remember the model number. But it's a cheaper Audio Technica condenser, but it's better than my old one. I had an MXL 990 that I was using, and this one's kind of like a little step up from that. It's a pretty cool mic, and it sounds great. Of course, I'm using an SM57 on the snare, SM57 on the tom, or left tom, Beta 57 on the right tom. On my floor toms, these are some mics I've used in previous Dead Zebra recordings and other stuff, and they pretty much make the cut with my budget right now. I got a PG 57, which I believe is pretty much just a run-of-the-mill SM57. Not really the quality of one, but it has characteristics similar to a 57. That's a PG 57. It's more for general use. And then I have a PG 52 kick drum mic, which is also a very general kick drum mic, and it actually sounds really fucking awesome on this. I don't know I believe this is a 16-inch floor tom, because that's a 14-inch. So yeah, it sounds fucking amazing on this floor tom here. And this, I have Mic Mod Effects running in Cubase, and I'm making that sound like a Beta 52, which is similar to the PG 52, but it's better. And it actually makes this tom sound like it actually has a PG or a Beta 52 on it, which is really awesome. Those are my tom mics and my aerial or my overhead right there. And then last but not least, which the reason this is my last mic, because I have a couple of others that I could use, but this is the last mic I can plug in as of the current state of my setup, because I only have 8 total inputs. Can't really do much more than that right now. But I have my MXL 990 condenser as the room mic, and just from looking at other people online and things, I mean, usually they use like a stereo kind of pattern, but this gets the job done in mono. And plus, I like to experiment. Like I said, I don't want to sound like the other guys. But it's kind of pointed directly towards the snare at an upward angle, and it just kind of adds into that nice projection kind of sound, I guess, for the drums. I think it works pretty good. I need to work with it a little bit more on the EQ and all that, so I'm not sure if I will continue to use that as a room mic or just go ahead and do stereo overheads instead. I'm not sure what I'll do there. And then, I guess last, I didn't cover this, is just a Beta 52 on the kick, and I got it about half the capsule end, or the end of the mic, about halfway into the porthole on the kick drum. Like I see most people doing it, and it sounds pretty damn good. Focusrite, this is the brand, Focusrite 18i20 is what I'm running everything into right now. And then I'm not really using the MIDI man today. I might if I do a synth jam tonight or something, but I'm not really using the MIDI. But yeah, that's basically my recording setup. And to wrap this video up, I want to at least tell about my plans for the guitars. I'm going to be using the Supersonic. I've never recorded an album with this amp. My previous albums have been recorded with that FM 100 right there, and I used to have a PV Windsor. But I stepped up to a Supersonic, and this thing just blows me away. For a combo amp, this frickin' rips your ears a new fucking asshole. Assholes in your ears. Yeah. But it sounds very good. I'm gonna try and use the actual amp reverb in my recordings. It's probably gonna sound pretty interesting. I'm going to be using a miking technique where you just stick 2 mics on the speaker at different angles, and you pair those together in the recording, and it's supposed to just really change and alter your guitar sound and make it just much more full, and I hear it doesn't get as buzzy sounding and whatnot. And last but not least, the reason I have this ottoman on its edge like this is to block my the sound of the fans from my computer down there from interfering with this condenser mic. I just want the cleanest sound possible getting into it, and I don't want extra background noise from my computer over there, because it's not the ideal computer case for audio production, but I've had that computer case for years now, since I was very young. And it's got 80 millimeter fans, and it's loud as hell, and yeah, I need to work on upgrading that. But yeah, well, that is my video discussing kind of what I've been working on here lately. I've been working a lot, and as a consequence, I've been able to really upgrade and step up my recording studio. And I hope I get a song out very, very soon!